Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kembali lagi bersama saya SD Nur'ain. Di video kali ini saya akan membahas mengenai share present tense. Dan present tense itu tersendiri memiliki 3 tipe. Yang pertama ada present tense, past tense, and future tense. Oke, kita lanjut ke slide yang pertama. The word tense is derived from the Latin word tempus, which means time. Definition of tense. Tense is the form in which a verb is used to express when an action is, was, or will be performed. Based on time frame, that is when the action is taking place. We can divide or categorize tense into 3 types. Type number 1, present tense. Type 2, past tense. And type 3, future tense. Since we are doing a micro-teaching class, our focus is on the basic on just one type of tense, and that is present tense. Theory number 1, definition of present tense. The tense with expression and unchanging, repeated or recurring action or situation that exists only now. It can also represent a widespread truth like past and future tense. Present tense also categorized in 4 types. Type number 1, present indefinite tense. Type 2, present continuous tense. And type 3, present perfect tense. And type 4, present perfect continuous tense. Theory A, present indefinite tense. The tense where verb suggests the action which takes place always, in habitual or regular basis. With this third, historical third, and near future. Structure: subject plus verb plus object if any plus extension if any. Example number 1, I go to school. I subject, go to verb, school object. Example number 2, she dance. She subject, dance verb s. Next example, Karin go to school every day. Karin subject, go to verb as, school object, and everyday extension. Habitual habitual, mother cooks rice thrice a day. Mother subject, cooks verbs, rice object, and thrice a day extension. With this third, the moon gives you life. The moon subject, gives verb, use light object. Historical truth: Akbar exchanged the throne at the age of 12. Akbar subject, exchanged verb, the throne at the age of 12 object. And future and near future, the school opens tomorrow. The school subject opens, verb, and tomorrow object. For interrogative and negative sentence is present in indefinite tense. We use do or does depending on the person. Next, theory B, present continuous tense. The tense where verb suggests the action which is currently running. Struktur. Subject plus be verb Aramis. Is disingkat jadi Aramis plus main verb ing plus object. Example number 1. He is coming tomorrow. Near future. He subject is be verb coming verb ing and tomorrow object. Example number 2. I am reading in the school. I subject and be verb reading verb in and in the school object. Example number 2. They are playing football like old days. They subject are be verb playing verb in and football like old days object. Is it correct? I am seeing a bird. Struktur race. Yes. Verb os perfectionist race. No. Definition of verb of perfection. They verb which are used to express our feeling of something. Third or five sense and called verbs of perception. When they are used to mean something in a normal or general way, there would be no continuous tense of them. Correct, I see a bird. Okay, next theory, C. Present perfect tense. A word that is just finished. The result of it is still present. In such case, we see present perfect tense of the verb. For example, it has rained. Struktur, subject plus auxiliary verb has or has plus main verb past participle and plus object. Some cases where present perfect tense take place. Number 1, just finished it. He has just finished it. Number 2, a work done long ago but can be done again. He has written a number of novels. Number 3, with lately recently. My father has been transferred to Khulna recently. Number 4, whenever, never, always, occasionally, often. I have seen it often. Number 5, with, for, and since. I have lived her for 10 years. For 10 years. Okay, next theory, D. Present perfect continuous tense. A word started in the past and still continuing in such cases we get verb present perfect continuous tense. Struktur number 1, when for. Subject plus auxiliary verb has or has plus been plus main verb in plus object plus for and plus period. Struktur when sense. Subject plus auxiliary verb has or has, have or has plus been plus main verb in plus object plus signs plus point in the time. Example, it has been raining for 2 hours. Example number 2, he has been leaving her signs. 1999. Okay, thank you. Sekian dari saya atau pemaparan materi tentang present tense dari saya. Mohon maaf bila ada kesalahan, terutama kesalahan pengucapan, mohon dimaklumi. Terima kasih dan wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.